Hello, I'm the last speaker, so please stay awake for another few minutes. I suffer from cervical dystonia myself, so I know how much energy it costs you to sit that many hours without alcohol. So my name is Adam, I am the board member of Dystonia Europe, and I want to briefly introduce you one of the biggest projects from Dystonia Europe, MyDystonia application. All of you with dystonia, you know that the communication with the doctor is very important. However, very often the appointment times with the doctors it's very limited. And Dystonia Europe has created a tool to use this short appointment time effectively as possible. Also, our symptoms are changing every day, every week, and it's hard to remember how we felt a few weeks ago. So meet Dave, one of the patients with dystonia, and see how MyDystonia helped him in cooperation with his specialists. This is our Dave. And before I start talk about how it's working, how the app is working, I want to say a few words about the background. The first step we did in creating the application was to get to know the experience of people suffering from dystonia. So in collaboration with organizations, patients' organizations, including Dystonia Society. We asked 300 dystonia patients about how they see the application. And the implementation of such a project would be not possible without professional and financial support. So we want to thank UMERS and its representative for their great support in creating MyDystonia. And finally, in 2015, the first version of the application was launched. MyDystonia now it's available on the smartphones and can be used on the website. And to start using the application, you need to register at Dystonia.com website. And on that website, you can also find a video with explanation how to use MyDystonia. To facilitate the use of application, we introduced 10 languages to people in Europe and the world. And the current version of MyDystonia is available in 10 languages. Now, how it's working. MyDystonia, it's a patient's diary. So by answering questions about well-being, pain, symptoms, activities. Patient can register data about his disorder and his life with dystonia. Also can be personalized because there is lots of type of dystonia, so we can adjust the questions to our needs. And before the meeting with a specialist, you can generate a report that clearly shows how you felt during the period between the last appointment or during the injections. The application can be used also to improve cooperation not only with neurologists but also with physiotherapists, but also can be used for your own needs. You can register your life routine with dystonia to find out what makes your symptoms worse and what makes you feel better. Another goal of this project is to collect anonymous data for research on dystonia in the future, which become the biggest problem than we thought, and it's a difficult, but we're still working on it. How we can use, because data protection now it's very sensitive, and we need to find a way how we can use it this data for research. So I don't go into talk anymore about that because it's not solved for the future. And today we have registered users from 40 countries around the world. In total, it's over 2,300, including over 300 in UK, which is a very good number. In 2016, we launched Ambassadors program, MyDystonia Ambassador program. Ambassador is a person who helps users at the national level. And today we have ambassadors in 8 countries, but we are still looking for volunteers. So if you would like to join our team, you can contact us. We especially invite people from Italy, Spain, but also other countries. And apart from support for users, ambassadors also deal with the promotion of application and meet each year to work on improving applications and solving problems that users faced. And based on our experience, it's already 4 years since we launched application, the first version, and based on the survey for application users, which we carried out in 2017 and 2018, our project team, which is patient, improving the application. And at the beginning of the next year, MyDystonia will be updated to the next version, which will be more adapted to the different type of dystonia, including patients with DBS, because that is what we missed actually in the previous version. And will be more users-friendly, and we also add new features to the new version. We will, of course, continue the ambassadors program because it's very, very helpful, and we want to invite more ambassadors to cooperate with us. And we will continue promote the application. And in order for MyDystonia to improve the benefits of treatment, it's also necessary to involve specialists. That's why the next important step is to educate and invite professionals, medical professionals, to use the application together with patients. If you have any questions about MyDystonia, please contact me or any Dystonia Europe member. You have also MyDystonia stand outside where you have a leaflet, and you can find more information and you can find the contacts. So if you have any questions or problems, just contact me. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm very much hoping that by 2021, the MyDystonia Kids app will be up and running.
I didn't mention, but we have some new project. It's related with MyDystonia 2.0, the next version, and we want to start to work as well for the version for kids. It's good that you mentioned that.
And we're hosting the European Pediatric Neurology Society Congress in Glasgow in 2021, which has a theme around eye and e-technologies for neurological disorders. And so we'd like to be able to showcase MyDystonia Kids app after gathering information from the pediatric and young people's user that could be helpful for that. And Congress.
Also, you mentioned before that these projects, like a Maya survey, can be in some way useful.
Absolutely.
So now in process to creating the new project, new MyDystonia version and other projects, we have more and more new ideas coming from different directions, and now we need to actually collect all of them and step by step include into the project. We are very happy that many parts are very involved in that and very interested in that, and we believe that all together we will create the great tool useful for patients and for physicians.
Thank you very much indeed. Yes.
Thank you.